Hello, welcome to University. Today we'll be learning how to differentiate these functions. Now please take notes. Whenever you have a function that involves addition and subtraction, you're going to use the sum and difference rule. What does the rule entail? It simply means that if you are to differentiate y, this is the function y. If you are to differentiate y, that means you have to differentiate each of these as individuals. That means solution, we want to solve for a now. Our function given to us was y equal to 4x raised to the power 3 minus 3x raised to the power 2 minus 9x. So if we want to differentiate y, that will be the y, the x equal to, we are going to differentiate this as a single derivative, which is d the x in brackets 4x raised to the power 3, that's the first one, minus d the x bracket 3x raised to the power 2 minus d the x bracket 9x. That means we're going to find the derivative of 4x raised to the power 3. How do you find the derivative of that? It's simple. We'll say 4 x to the power 3. This 3 will come down to multiply the coefficient of x, which is 3 times 4. Then we have our x to the power 3 minus 1. 3 times 4, we have 12 x to the power 2. That means this first derivative will be given as 12 x to the power 2 minus, we go for the second one, which is 3x to the power 2. How do we do that? We say 3x to the power 2. This 2 is going to come down to multiply the coefficient, which is 2 times 3x. Then minus 1 from the power, that is 2 minus 1. So we have here 2 times 3, 6x. So we have here 6x minus, for the last one, which is 9x, we know that if you have a coefficient with x raised to the power 1, that will give you what? 9, which is the number there. So this is the simple answer for A. The y, the x will be equal to 12x power 2 minus 6x minus 9. Simple, right? That's just the law. All you have to do is to treat each of them as individuals, and you have your answer. So let's go for B now. B says we have a function y equal to 12x to the power 5 plus 30x raised to the power 2 minus 18x minus cos x. We go back to our sum and difference rule. Treat them as individuals. So we have here the y, the x will be equal to d the x of 12x to the power 5 plus d the x of 30x to the power 2 minus d the x of 18x, then minus d, okay, let's put it down here, minus d the x of cos x. So we have here dy the x will be equal to, we know that if we have to differentiate 12x to the power 5, this 12 will multiply 5, that means 5 is coming down to multiply 12, which gives us 60. Then we have our x. If we remove 1 from 5, we have 4. We have differentiated this first, that's 12x to the power 5. Then we put our plus sign. Let's differentiate 30x to the power 2. These 2 will come down to multiply this to give us 60x. We know that the coefficient and just x is going to be the coefficient, which is 18. Then we have here minus already standing outside. Minus already here. But we know the derivative of cos x is minus sine x. So our final answer will be the y, the x equal to 60 x power 4 plus 60x minus 18 minus minus plus sine x. So here is our final answer. Here is our final answer. Simple, right? On your own, you can just write out different values and give the index of x different values too, and try using the sum and difference rule to solve them. And maybe you can send your answer on the comment section. Let's see whether you're correct or not. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Do well to like, subscribe, and comment. See you in our next clip.